So, friends, the topic for our today's group discussion is quadrilateral security dialogue. That is, Quad is transforming itself into a trade bloc from a military alliance in present times. Let's discuss. Okay.
So God is it is an infant.
Yes,
Can
and
you hear me, guys?
yes, Quad is an
Okay.
informal strategic
So
dialogue, right? Between
dialogue between four countries. The
basically,
countries are India, Australia, US, and Japan.
okay, and they are coming up together in the Indo-Pacific region for the military and trade relations, right?
Yes.
Yes.
The main object of this coalition is to secure the Pacific region, Indo-Pacific region, from the Chinese extension policy.
Okay, so the center of this center of this dialogue is that China is means China is having economic as well as military aggression in the Indo-Pacific region and most promisingly in the South China Sea. And this
Yes.
quad is a dialogue, or basically it is now in nowadays it is framework, which is to check the aggression of China in this region.
Yes, and this group is formed in response to increasing Chinese economic and military power to counter it into the Indian Ocean region and Pacific Ocean and South China Sea.
Yes. So now we have
Okay.
to
So
see the broad.
Saurabh,
Now
Saurabh,
need to
listen.
see the broader picture of this alliance, right? The broader picture is that all the four countries which are included in Quad, okay, they are having
Yeah.
their personal means they are having their strategic interest as well as their global interest in this organization.
Yes.
Yes, I believe that Bishank is having
Yes.
any point.
All of the four countries share a common enemy in both in military as well as economic challenge.
Yes,
Who
China
is the
is
common enemy?
China is the center of this organization because it is posing a risk for climate, for military, for maritime security, and other threats which are being posed by China in this region. So the
So
milit
why, Saurabh, tell me why only these four countries are stepping forward to uh, stop China?
the main purpose is that already we are having few other organizations like G7, BIMSTEC, ASEAN, and other organizations. But here the main stake for these countries are that they are the democratic countries. Okay,
Yes.
they are having they are in the recent time they are having disputes with China. First, let
What kind of disputes?
Firstly, talking about USA. In the recent time, we
Yeah.
have seen that it was engaged with China in the trade war. Okay. Then we
Okay.
all know that India and China are sharing the lowest relationship since 1962. Since last
Yes.
year,
Yes.
in the last year standoff between India and China.
Mhm.
Okay. Again,
Mhm.
the point for Japan is that Japan and China share the waterways, that is the South China Sea. Is
South
the,
China Sea.
yes, the South China Sea is in the center of Japan and China. Okay, and China is trying to excavate. It is trying to build more military power in the South China Sea. Okay, which is opposing Japan's stakes in South China Sea. Okay.
Yes, and China also claiming every water body and land of its neighbor countries such as India and Japan.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say. That China is trying to annex the water bodies of South China Sea. Okay. It is also posing a threat in the Indian Ocean near India by creating string of pearls. Okay, a chain of port to cut off India from rest of the world.
Yes.
So can I explain this point with my things?
Yeah.
So basically, India, Japan, Australia, and China, India, Japan, Australia, and US, these four countries are situated in the dialogues of Indo-Pacific Oceanics. So, due to the Chinese extension, global extension policy, China is always tried to extend the influence in this specific region.
Yes.
So, not any of those countries are not able to alone hold the Chinese extension policy. So, they founded the Quad. Basically, first it was opposed by first it was the first Quad is first proposed by Chinese president, Chinese prime minister in
No,
2007.
it was actually Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe in
Yes,
2007. For
2007. Yes, not Chinese. Sorry, it's Japanese
okay.
in 2007.
So I think that you have said a very right point that the stakes for in IO or Indian Ocean region and the Indo-Pacific region for these four countries are a lot. Okay, and China is posing a threat in the
So, do you know how why 2007 proposal is not extended?
yes, because after 2007 when Quad dialogue was initiated with these four countries, what basically happened was China thought that it is going to these four countries are going to separate China. Okay, they are blocking, they are uniting against China. So what China did, it presented it means it opposed them formally, and after its opposition, Australia and India backed out of this dialogue. So it was dumped for next 10 to
No,
15
there is
years.
also one. There is also main reason because Australia pulled out due to the Chinese pressure because a huge amount of product is supplied to Chinese market, and also China has been a major investor in Australian market, around 250 billion of dollars. So due to political Chinese pressure, Australia had to pull out from this group. So in the long 13 years, this group hasn't initiated, but in 2020, they combined with Malabar exercise.
Okay, so now we should get back to the topic, that is whether it is transforming itself from a trade bloc to a military alliance, from military alliance to a trade bloc. So what we have seen that in the recent time, most basically in the last year, what in the
Yes.
Malabar exercise is a military exercise of three nations: India, Japan, and and USA. And what happened
Yes.
last year that even Australia was invited in Malabar exercise. That means that all the four Quad nations were present in Malabar exercise. So it states that it is not transforming itself away from military alliance. Okay, so what Quad is trying to do is it is stabilizing itself, it is creating more spaces for its development. Previously, what's important for Quad was to be built a military alliance so that it can counter China. Now, after building a good military alliance between each other, among each other, it is now trying to diversify its relationships with other nations.
Yes, and they also can work together to monitoring the civil bases in India, specific oceans, and security and resources to by this operation of their group.
Yes.
Yes,
Well,
and I think they are definitely turning in the near future they will turn into a strong military partner because they do exercise annually, and
yes.
also they do it in the not in the Bay of Bengal or close to India or close to Australia. They just do it near uh, Strait of Malacca,
No,
Yes.
no, they
which is
also
the
do it in Bay of Bengal. In November 3rd, 2020, they did the Malabar exercise in Bay of Bengal.
Malabar exercise is basically done in the Indo-Pacific region. Okay.
Yeah, Bay of Bengal and also in Arabian Sea.
Yeah, Bay of Bengal is the prime place where Malabar exercise is taken out. Okay, so
Yes.
what in the recently what Quad has seen that last year there was a ministerial dialogue between the ministers, foreign ministers of these four nations after Joe Biden has been elected as the president of US in on 18th Feb last month. There was another ministerial level dialogue between this nation, and on 12th March this month, Quad has seen first Quad has seen the first summit level engagement between the leaders. Okay, so do anyone have another point?
Yeah.
No.
Recently, we saw that all the leaders of the Quad countries have visited, talk with each other, and which clearly indicate that they will boost this formation in further future more against China.
Yes, and they will not only be pointing towards the military alliance, they are also trying to diversify themselves in trades such as the four basic points which were taken out from the from the first summit level leadership meeting was that Quad is going Quad is going to engage in vaccination development and distribution throughout the world, and it is a very big step.
Yes.
And with this announcement, Quad is now being considered as a framework rather than a dialogue. Okay,
Okay.
Yes, definitely.
so what's happening with this vaccination drive? India is going to produce the vaccinations, and it will be the vaccinations which are developed by USA, and it will be financed by US and Japan and supported by Australia. So basically, these four countries are coming up. They will build vaccines and they will distribute globally. Okay,
Mm.
so what does this signify? This signifies that they are doing they are serving the purpose for the creation of this Quad dialogue, because this was not just to counter China. The main point is that why do we need to counter China? Because it was threatening the free economic, free transportation in the Indian Pacific, Indo-Pacific region. Okay, so now
Yes.
they are countering its challenges which are being posed by China. Okay, and after these challenges are being countered, they are doing what they wanted to do. That is, they are diversifying their trade, they are diversifying their relations with other nations, and they are creating a safe and rule based Indo Pacific region.
Yes, and they also make a good impression in front of the whole globe that these countries are helping in the vaccination program.
Yes, and not only this vaccination program, on 12th March it was
Also,
few other
uh,
points were discussed, such as new emerging technologies, critical technologies, resilience supply chain, and the rule-based free Indo-Pacific region. These were the key takeaways from the 12th March meeting.
Okay, I didn't know about the 12 March meeting, so I have no idea about this actually.
Okay, so let's sum up this. discussion. Okay. So according to me, Quad is an organization, informal. It was basically informal dialogue, but now it is getting formal, and it has come up as a framework. Okay, and what was it? Why it was made? It was made to counter the challenges posed by China in the Indo-Pacific region. And what were the challenges? The challenges was that it was China was capturing the region of South China Sea. Okay,
Yes.
its aggression was growing in the Indo-Pacific region, and due to this, what happened? It was a challenge for free trade in this region.
Yes.
Okay, so the Quad countries they come up, they countered China's aggression policy. Okay, and after in the recent time, these challenges are being managed. So now what they are trying to do, they are trying to take the Quad to a next level. Okay, where they will engage each other in trade relations. Okay, so this Quad is not transforming itself into a trade bloc, rather it is taking both side by side. It is also having a military alliance in the form of Malabar exercise, and it is also boosting trade. Okay.
Yeah, basically, it was first founded just because Chinese extension policy helped to stop this Chinese extension policy. But now it was also a trade policy. It was also developing the trades between these four countries and also the global economy.
Okay. So
Yeah, and these four countries are very important for the peace, maritime peace of the Indo-Pacific region. And I think that in future they will form a group like NATO against China.
Yeah, China is right now. Also, China is calling this group a NATO, Asian version of NATO.
okay.
China is heavily criticizing this policy, and they
Yeah,
are
yeah.
calling this group a Asian NATO.
Okay. So I'm summing up this discussion. The discussion was that it was Quad is a security dialogue between four nations: US,
Yes.
India, Australia, and Japan. Okay. Previously, it was engaged in military alliance. Okay, in four countries in the form of Malabar exercise. But since last year, what we are seeing is that it is exploring other areas of improvement. Okay, and when the whole globe, whole planet was in the darkness, it was in the darkness of COVID-19 crisis. It is this organization is coming up with the distribution of vaccination. Okay, this is one point. The other point is it is building a emerging critical technology strength. It is building strength in emerging critical technology with each other. Okay, and on this and simultaneously it is also serving the globe. Okay, with providing safe Indo-Pacific region, which is 80% of the ocean transportation. This Indo-Pacific region plays 80% of the trade happen through sea route. Okay.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. So this was a good and healthy discussion. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you.
Yeah, and you summed up it very well.